Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the March reading for Sagittarius, and these readings are focusing on a new start, okay, because it's March and everything's blossoming and everything feels fresh and new. It's the astrological new year, right? So apologies for the strange lighting. It is actually daylight, I promise, but it is getting a little bit later and the light is getting a little bit dimmer, but I still really prefer natural light to putting on any kind of other light. So hopefully you'll still enjoy this kind of, I don't know how to put it, chilled kind of tone. Anyway, so before I get into it, I'd just like to ask you to like the video if you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be part of this community. So, as I said before, this video is going to focus on a new start energy being March. So let's get going. 3 cards for Sagittarius, new start energy. 3 cards for Sagittarius, new start energy. Cards for Sagittarius, new start energy. I'm feeling a really similar energy to Virgo straight off the bat, so you might want to watch that one too if that makes sense for you. Okay, so we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So Sagittarius, there is a new opportunity that is on the horizon in your life. I feel like you already know what it is. I feel like it's already in your life to some degree and to some extent, but it hasn't like fully been realized or fully been actualized yet. But you know that it's coming into being. You're not rushing anything. You're enjoying the process. You know that it's there. You know that it's not going anywhere. But this is actually causing a lot of other people in your life to become a little bit frazzled or a little bit discontent with you. Your whole life is changing, Sagittarius, right? I think this is something that's been going on for many months for you. Ever since the summer, I feel like there was a reading, I think it was like August or July or something, where it talked about a relationship changing your life. And that is most definitely well on its way here in this reading. And what's showing up here, right, is that this new start for you is actually kind of triggering a lot of things in people around you. So you may find that friendships are not necessarily as cooperative as they used to be. You may find that some people have actually left your life, and it may not necessarily be because of any kind of argument or anything. It's like they've almost energetically left. And they've kind of energetically left in order to make room and to make space for this new opportunity with this new person. Okay? So I hope that makes sense for you, because that is very, very specific. And it's quite a hard energy to pick up and to actually articulate. So let's get another 3 cards. And these 3 cards just feel like they're coming out really quickly. Oh. I've seen this Queen of Cups a lot in these March readings. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the Queen of Cups. So yes, the Ace of Wands right underneath the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This new energy is right here. This new beginning is right here, right? Even though sometimes it may feel like it's taken a long time to come to fruition, it is very much coming into fruition, and any length of time that it's taking is just so that everything can become like more perfectly integrated, okay? You are stepping out in a whole new direction, a direction that many people may not have felt you would go in, a direction that many people may see as a risk, a direction that many people may not have had the courage to go in their own lives, and there you are, you're doing it, which is what's causing this distance between other long-standing people in your life. And then we have the Queen of Cups. And it definitely feels as though this is the energy of those other people. And it feels like these other people are looking at you, and there's a little bit of sorrow. There's sorrow because they may miss you, because they may see you living your life and moving forward in a place that they can't go with you. And there's a sorrow because they may feel like they wish they could do this too. Okay, so that's quite heavy energy, and it's quite sad energy. I'm feeling it very strongly. I'm feeling as though your blooming, your new start actually promotes some sadness in others. And that can be really, really, really hard to deal with because you don't want to make people sad, Sagittarius. But at the same time, you're being called in a new direction. And that new direction is something you need to honour. So here we have the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower card. So you're about to do something that's going to really shock some people in your life, some people around you, some people in your energy field. They're going to see you coming into being in a way that they may not have ever seen anybody do before. It's going to be quite confronting for them. They're going to find it quite hard. So what I'm also getting is that you are doing a lot of this in the dark, okay? Which is quite interesting because we can see the light getting less and less in this video, right? Which I feel is somehow symbolic. You have been making moves, making changes on the down low in a really quiet way. And yes, I'm really feeling this pertaining to a relationship moving forward, but it could also be like a career thing as well. You've been making moves, putting things together in a quiet way, in a protective way, because you understand how other people are looking at you and feeling. You don't want to hurt people. You don't want to trigger people. So you've been doing things in a very quiet way. But you are about to shock people because you've done this so quietly that when it comes out to some people, they may be feeling very shocked. And all this is you growing in your abundance. All this is you growing in your stability. All this is you moving forward in your life. Okay, Sagittarius? But you know what? That is actually easier said than done, especially in this day and age when things are a lot trickier than they have been in the past. You know, life is not necessarily very simple anymore. And people go through a lot of trials and tribulations and don't always talk about it. It's not always seen because social media is, you know, kind of always the opposite of what's going on in people's lives in many ways. So there's this feeling of like loneliness where nobody really feels understood. And there are people around you that are looking at you right now, seeing you blooming, seeing you blossoming. It's causing them sadness. And it's going to be a shock to them just how much you've changed. But keep going, Sagittarius. This is your one life to be lived. We may have many other lives, who knows? But right now we're living this life. And you really have been called to make the absolute most of it. You've been called to live a really full one, one which changes a lot. And you are to go with that. Go with that. Okay? And we have 2 cards here from the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and they are perfect. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And Warrior Women, have you answered your deepest calling? Don't let other people hold you back. Yeah, shine bright, Sagittarius, because that is what you came here to do. And don't be afraid to put people out of joint. This is your life. Live it, okay? And Warrior Women, if you need to be a bit tough, if you need to let people go so that you can be your most full self, then go for it, Saggy. Okay? It's important that you live your life to the fullest. Wow. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again on a video very soon. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye.